Greetings, what's going on, beautifuls? We're back to do a 5-card reading for all 12 tribes, and this is going to cover the next fortnight. So I call those 2 strong, because none of us were sent here to be weak or diluted with false information. We're going to look at 5 cards to help break apart things we need to know about moving on. I'm going to suggest that in addition to watching your sun, you check your moon and your rising, because I am a moon reader, and so many of my Aquarians find additional messages and sometimes more in their moon and rising signs with me. The first card's going to talk to us about the present situation. The second will cover our challenge based on the past. The third is going to give us an idea of the future and guidance that we might need to be aware of. The fourth is a reason for why the current situation has a certain or particular focus, or what you might want to be focused upon. And the last card is going to give us an idea of what the potential outcome actually is. Now, if you like these messages, hit me up. Thumbs ups work, subscribe, or hit the bell if you really like them. You'll get all of my notifications, and let me know if it resonated. I'd love to hear your messages in the comments below. We'll see you on the inside of your reading. Hey, quick note to the remainder of the 8 tribes that may have been waiting for these fortnight readings. I had to do a relocation due to some situations that arose in my life and a family emergency. So I am resuming now in a new state, and I'm going to be getting to your 5-card readings. We'll see you on the inside, and thanks for being patient, those of you who are waiting. Hey, what's going on, Pisces? How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Been shuffling your cards here. Just gonna shuffle them a little bit more now that I have you here. And let's go ahead and flip this down so you can see what I'm doing. Hearing about the sideline gig, talking to me about some of y'all that have like a side biz or like a side hustle, and tell me the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. I don't know, maybe somebody is taking care of kids or driving a bus, but hearing about somebody's side hustle and saying something about the reel that you didn't send out yet. I don't know what that's all about, but I'm hearing somebody might be recording something. Maybe it's like something that you put together that you might be in the process of producing, but I'm hearing it might do really well, Pisces. Good luck with that if you're trying something new on the side, but I'm hearing, especially if it's like something you've been documenting, I'm hearing somebody might be interested in helping you with that. All right, got 5 cards for you. Queen of Swords in reverse, and I'm hearing somebody took off. And unspoken words, a lot of regret, and a start that somebody wanted to make. This Ace of Wands is showing up here on the bottom. It's just kind of sticking out, but I'm hearing about a Queen of Swords. I don't know if that's you, Pisces, or maybe somebody that you knew, but you're talking to me about somebody that had bad feelings. I'm just hearing about like hurt feelings, but that can be a tough one. If you see that Queen upside down, I'm hearing for somebody, it wasn't bad communication, but I'm hearing that it's like blocked communication, which with the Queen of Swords is probably maybe better than bad communication, because that can be really bad communication if that Queen is upside down. All right, let's see what's going on here. We've got a situation at present with a Tower, and I'm hearing it's about somebody's house. Wow, Pisces. If this isn't, in some cases, usually when you see the Tower up like this, I don't love it.
I'm hearing that somebody might be having like a roof problem. But I'm hearing for somebody else, this is like, what precipitated an eruption in someone's home? And I'm hearing about somebody that just like let it get to their head is what they're talking about. And they're showing these two people like being kind of thrown out. And I don't know, maybe you live or lived with like somebody that's a real hothead here, Pisces, but I'm hearing they might have Scorpio in their chart. And if that's the case, like this could be very Scorpio energy, the Tower here. They're saying that person just let it get to their head, and it's just like the wrong crowning technique is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing that like that might be why somebody took off. There's this Queen of Swords. This could be somebody that's maybe strong in air. It could be a Libra, a Gemini, an Aquarius. Regardless of gender, a lot of times I'm going to see a female here, but you're going to know your characters. This is somebody that's not in communication though, and they might have fire in their chart. I'm just hearing it's like there was a temper here. And for somebody, this might have been a change that they really needed in the house. I'm hearing for somebody, this might actually be a good shakeup. But I don't know. Usually when I see this right up here like this, it's not a great situation. Let's see what the challenge recent past has been here. Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I'm hearing this was a bad house guest that might have been in the past here, and they're talking to me about somebody's like, I don't know, it's like something that happened in the house, and if you have renters there, they're showing me somebody that didn't go to term. It's like, I'm seeing like somebody that showed up here, this Page of Pentacles here. They don't have to be an earth person, but they might very well be. This could be somebody that's like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I'm seeing this person like showed up, and I don't know if they took something from your house or whatever, but it's if there's a rental situation, it's like somebody's missing something in their house, and I don't know what it is, but it looks like something was literally taken, like whatever this gold thing is, and I don't know if it was like a piece of jewelry or something valuable, but it's a really big deal. Somebody's not happy about it, and I'm hearing somebody's literally being called out in the open about it. Wow, that's really interesting, Pisces. Let's see what the guidance here is showing us here in the future. Page of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot of people in this reading here. I'm hearing it's like an argument that didn't happen between an air sign person. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and an earth sign person, and they're not facing each other, and they're both upside down. It's like things that didn't get communicated, and it's like a third party here that's not communicating well either, that's frustrated, and it's like this blow up energy here in the middle. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you or not, but I hear it's almost like trying to keep the peace between people that they're not communicating. So it's not like, it's like an unspoken contention here is what this is, what is feeling like. And there's this like eruption right here in the center. But I'm hearing be careful, because it's like they're saying backbiting. Whoever this one is here with the red stuff on their head, it's like whoever it is with a lot of maybe earth in their chart, I'm hearing is very upset. Very, very, very upset. And this person here with the red on their feet, I'm hearing was like doing what they needed to do. And then this person here was thinking what they needed to think, but it's like there was a difference of opinion. And I just keep hearing something went to somebody's head, but they're saying it's this person right here. It's like whoever was like holding something up to their head. And something about this coin and how money is being spent. Let's see what we can find out about like the focus or the reason. Okay, so we've got 6 of Wands showing up here. I actually really like this. I'm hearing that if this was a situation where there's like 2 sides to the story, you know, and just a lack of clarity about who was doing what, I'm hearing that it's like you were both trying to do the right thing. I'm just hearing it was a difference of opinion. Like one person had to go one way, one person had to think the other way, and it just didn't come together right. It was like oil and vinegar, or they're showing me something that's like, you know, if you mix baking soda and like vinegar and things just like explode. It was like a weird friction is what I'm hearing about, but I hear like not all hope is lost. They're saying to focus on what it is that you know you were doing here. You know, this person here they have already succeeded past something that was a struggle. And for some people, this is saying that this might be a little bit of a strugglesome energy until June. That might not be what you want to hear, but I'm hearing that it's like, if this is like a struggly kind of month, this energy that's like feeling unsettled, where something had to split and like come apart differently, you're saying it's like it's gonna work out because this person actually does show up being celebrated on the horse, and it's like whatever they were working towards ends up working out. But I don't know, it might be something to do with your car too. I'm hearing for somebody this is just like something happened, and it's like I just see this person like trying to get something working with their car, and it's like but then the car starts working, and this could have had to do with that. But yeah, sometimes when we see this could be a card that would indicate, you know, an explosion or damage. It could happen to somebody's personal property. Sometimes it's the house. Sometimes it's a vehicle. But here, I mean, I'm feeling like if this is the focus here, and this is saying that this is an upright energy as it's showing up here, it's actually going to be okay. And we need to focus on anything that you're doing that, especially if it's creative, if it's something that's creative, I feel like it's taking you in a good direction. And this could be a really passionate energy to move somebody in that direction. Especially, you might be very motivated, especially if you've had to deal with some kind of issues with your home or with your finances, with your car, with petty people. Sometimes that's like the kind of information and things that you need to like precipitate big changes. But it looks like focus-wise, that's it's looking good over the next little while. And I think the worst that this could take a turn for is probably between now and in June, which is basically about the next month and a half. Let's see what the outcome / potential is. Okay, so I actually really like this. So we have a 5 of Swords, which is sometimes a really cruddy, sucky energy where we see somebody that's looking smug and some people that look like they've got their butts kicked, maybe emotionally or verbally. When it shows up like this, it's kind of like the reconciliation or giving up the fight. And I'm hearing for somebody, this might be a breakup. This could very much be some kind of a breakup that either got witnessed, because there's like people splitting here, but I'm hearing for somebody it's like calling it off in the month of 5. So it's like to here but no further. We're seeing 5, which is like May. We're seeing this explosion here, and we're seeing keep a focus on 6. I'm hearing for somebody it's like knowing that you can't say too much to somebody because of this explosive tendency, but that if you can delegate yourself nicely, that, you know, by the time this happens, especially if this is a time frame like the month of 6, that you'll be in a good position for that energy to be successful, where you're kind of, you know, going off into the sunset or to the greener pastures where it's actually also being acknowledged that something good is happening. So I'm hearing that's really good. I'm also hearing for somebody else too that this might just be confirmation, especially if there was like, hearing about like sibling rivalry and different things that were going on. That it's just like petty things that had happened in the past, and that literally, it's literally just a new energy. Like if this isn't a bad thing, that literally shakes the foundation, blows these old things apart that maybe didn't need to be together because it was argumentative, and bringing something better to the forefront. Because if you see the card that comes before this one, it's like 5 people kind of like parading around each other, sometimes jousting or like trying to one up on each other, and that can be similar to this sort of energy here too. And I'm hearing that for somebody it's like good to know that that's like what those 5 are that they left behind them, and that if they just stay focused on what it's going to feel like to be whoever this person is that the townspeople have chosen, that's, you know, riding off into the sunset with the rewards and the recognition, that that's actually what you need to do to kind of help you with the situation here. Let's see if we can get a little bit of clarification. I wasn't going to do too many of these, but I'm kind of feeling like, especially if this is like somebody's romantic situation, we might benefit with a card from the Tarot of Sexual Magic, because it looks like something did blow up here for someone. What's our Pisces need to know? Oof. Wow. Well, I'm throwing cards everywhere. This Judgment card was looking up at me here. This was the card I was going to get. Alright, so 4 of Chalices, 4 of Cups. This is like a couple that's like standing there trying to figure out what to do. They're standing outside of this gate. There's scissors there, there's a magnet, and there's a coin. And it looks like they're talking about whether they're going in there, what they're going to do. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, this might be like a time to figure out what somebody wants out of their relationship. This Judgment card's looking up at me. There's this couple. They're all tied up and bound up. There's a child here holding them together. And then there's this couple here that's like figuring out what they're going to cut, what they're going to, you know, keep together, what they're going to spend their money on. I'm hearing for somebody that this might just be deciding whether or not a relationship is more valuable to keep for financial reasons, or if it's not worth it because incompatibility and just like no communication here, and, you know, a shakeup here. So might be a good time to get some help if that's something that you need help with right now, but I'm hearing that there might actually be somebody that you can call on here too that can help with the situation. And if that's the case, that might be who this Queen of Swords was that was showing up. That's like, I'm hearing it's like a pending person. Like this could be somebody that is professional. I've sometimes seen this be like a mediator or a judge, a lawyer, a psychologist, the Queen of Swords. And in some cases that might be something that you need, is calling in mediation, especially if there's like a rather disturbing set of circumstances or a blow up between parties. So hopefully that helps there, Pisces. Let me know if it resonates. I hope that you're doing well. Let me know if I can do any of these for you. Just go to book.artoflove.me. If not, I'll catch you again soon. We're back for another one. Bye for now.
Promise that you'll catch me.